All right, blessings, everyone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be really quick about this. My internet is shutting down, and it's only my internet that's shutting down. My husband's doing fine, so is my son. The internet in the house is fine. It's just happening to me. So, what that means, I have no idea. And I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm just going to say that, say if there's like a 9-minute video, expect another one following because I'm just going to continue pushing this portion of the message out. Now, here I want to talk about a little bit about what this man is talking about concerning these elder brothers that they claim to be, okay, and they want to be called gods. But anyway, I'm not even going to start with this. I'm just going to say if we could just, take the patience and understanding or try to understand what it is that this man is saying. I am also going to be bringing up some scriptures, but there are videos and also more pictures to be shown. Now, I know that this could be a little too much for a lot of people to be listening to this man over and over again. I know people don't believe in shamans or chiefs or anything else. I'm not asking you to believe anything other than just to hear me out. This is a shaman, Zulu shaman, again, Africa. Now, this man has brought me to Esau. He has brought me to Cain, back to the garden. This means something to me. It's huge. And so as I obviously I played him, 2 or 3 times already in my videos. And every time I go back to listen to him, I find something new. Every time there's something new. I just heard here where he says that that they were born through the green womb. Yeah, green womb. All right. And this again takes you straight back to the bondage manuscripts, where you see them bathing or doing a ritual in this green liquid. I told you once before that this book that has been sealed for so many years that nobody has been able to decipher will one day be deciphered, and we have to pay attention to who is deciphering the book. Now, here, this guy here, he talks about where they said the the green womb. Okay, so keep an ear for that when you're listening to him. It's very important because in the mural behind him, he has the flower, and this is the bondage manuscript. I'm sure of it. Okay, so this is where this is all leading me. This is leading me to the two nations, two manner of people. It's brought me back to Cain and Esau, and so we're just going to. Um, I'm just going to show you exactly how it was shown to me, and what I'm picking up and what I'm receiving and what it is that I see in all of this. Okay, again, I have to remind you this is my walk. This is very personal. I've had my battles personally with these things. They're real. They exist. Now, are they called aliens? No, they are not aliens. I don't believe they are aliens. I don't believe I've never been in contact with an alien. These green things, these beasts, these things that I have been battling against, I believe are the elders. Then this is where we're going to go straight back to Esau and Cain. Okay, so right now I just want to get this out. I'm being shut down, and I've spoken way too much as it is. So we're going to listen to him again about the mist which we are experiencing, the chemtrails, how they covered the skies. You know that our blue skies are no longer deep blue like they used to be. We don't see that anymore. We know that there's more activity going on. We hear that sound and that metallic sound, that screeching sound, where nobody is claiming it. The military is not claiming it. So this has become somewhat of a mystery to a lot of people, but for me, this is them. I've heard them. I know what I'm talking about. When I was 12 years old, this is what I heard in my head. These sounds, the metallic screeching that people hear. This was inside my head, and it was very loud, the piercing in my ears. I wanted to die because the pain was so great. Then I heard a voice inside my head, within. I heard this voice very clear and say, do you want to live or do you want to die? And that's when I was going to die, because I wanted to stop this piercing pain, the sound that was in my head. And that's when I was ready to say die. And I said, no, I want to live. And I said, Jesus, I want to live. The next thing I knew, Jesus comes in and he just takes it. I mean, he takes the fear, he takes the pain, he takes the piercing of my ear. All of it is gone like nothing. It's just like a blink of an eye. Boom, gone. But he replaced this with peace. I have no fear of these things. I'm within my peace here. He had given me peace. There was no fear. I have seen these things on a regular basis, and I know they know me, and I know they know that I know that they're watching. I do. This goes back to when I was about 5, 6 years old. Okay, when I was introduced to them for the first time. And that was a gray. A Hollywood gray. Okay? That's a Hollywood gray. Right? Now, here, again, this is my walk. This is very personal with me. This is very real. And this is the man that has come so close to the truth, the closest that I've been to the truth, seeking my answers to my questions from my youth, and concerning these things, these beasts, these green, they claim that some of them say that they are the elder brother. Okay. So, okay, we're just going to listen to him, and then I'll show you a few things. And I am not doing this to put fear into anyone. I promise you that. This is not what I'm doing, but forewarning and showing you before it happens, so that you'll be able to stand in the last days. So there's no fear of these things. I have no fear, and I'm here to tell you the truth, that when Jesus come in and he banished them in the middle of my battle. Jesus, God is with us. He's with us. And I'm here to give you that truth. All I can pray is that you believe.
That was revealed to me is about these beings. This story was revealed to me first in Barotsident, then in the country today called Rwanda, once known as Rwanda, Burundi. Then I learned about this story at that time on the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro. This is the story, a story you find throughout Africa. There was once a time when the blue sky was invisible, when the whole world was covered with mist, when you could not see the sun as it is now. You only saw it as a splash of white light moving slowly across the sky. At that time, there was an eternal drizzle every day of the year. At that time, people could not see the stars. People only saw the trees growing, trees which were very, very big. There was no desert at that time, only jungle everywhere where you went. At that time, sir, people were what we call in Zulu, ngubili. A human being was both male and female in one body. And out of the sky, one day, came terrible objects. They were like gigantic bows made of like bows without strings, and they were bigger than the biggest mountains. They came out of the sky, bringing great noise, black smoke, and fire with them. And out of those huge objects came them. At that time, human beings could not speak. We had no gift of language at that time. They told our people that they were gods, and that they were going to give us human beings great gifts on one condition. We had to worship them and accept them as our creators. Some told our people that they were our elder brothers and that this earth had produced them generations ago.
Okay, so again, I want to just say the gift, all right? This would be Exodus 23:8. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blindeth the wise and perverteth the words of the righteous. Now here, again, we are not to receive any gifts. And this man, Jonathan Kleck, that's all he wants you to do is to receive his gift. It's his gift. He tells you and he forces that fact that it's his gift and that you are to take this gift. And if you do not know his gift, if you do not understand or can discern his gift, then you're going to hell. And that's Jonathan Kleck. And I am asking you and warning you, do not receive his gift. Do not take it.
And they said they had come back to the green womb of their mother.
Okay, the green womb of their mother. This is the Vonage manuscript, where you see the women in ritual in a green fluid, a liquid.
It was this combination of unreadable text.
Okay, just want to show you the green liquid here. And this is in the Vonage manuscript. Okay, so. Okay, so these were pictures that I took years ago, probably 2013, 12, maybe 11, I'm not sure. But again, here I am at a red light. I'm just snapping pictures at random. I'm just hoping to catch something, you know. So again, this is what I caught, okay? This is what he's talking about, the shaman. And it's still here, it's still happening. So just check this out. So you see that little dot right here? Right here? Okay, that's it right there. There we go. So some will say, well, it's a plane. Okay, that's a funny looking plane. Yeah, it's a bird. An iron bird. Okay. And that came from this. Sorry, these are, sorry. Okay, so nothing, you see nothing here, right? Well, it's right, okay, give me a minute here. Right there. Okay, it's right there. There you go. Right here. Okay. is right here. See this? All right, and I also want to bring to your attention, okay, and I want you to keep an eye on the, look at these little black dots here, look at this. Okay, what is that? Is that dirt in the sky? Is that dirty sky? Yeah. No, this is the dark matter. This is matter. Okay. Right. Not sure, but I did a video and there was like a, oh, never mind. Never mind. You want to see a bell? I'll show you a bell. Okay, now this here, this was taking at night, of course. Okay, there's where I want you to look right there because that's where it is right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to, without losing it. Okay, there's that dot right there. You can see my tablet, so I'm gonna try to move it over a bit and open it up. Okay, can you see this? Okay, well, not really, eh? Okay. There it is there, right here. Move over. There, that's a bit better. Okay, so there you go. All right. Again, it's right there. Okay, so here again, this is a blue beam, okay, that is coming down over Detroit, over the river of Detroit here. Here's Detroit, okay. Now I'm going to open this up. Frozen again. What am I doing here? No. Really? Oh, see, this is what's going on. I am having a hard time showing it to you. Isn't that something? It won't see this, my marker, like to open it up to zoom. It won't work on the other picture for whatever reason. I don't know why. I cannot do it. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to go to the next one, which I can. And I don't know why, but here we go. Okay, this here is Detroit. It's not the greatest, but okay, there's Detroit. This is the beam I want you to see. This is going straight up. You can see the differences on the water, okay? You can see it for yourself, discern. Okay, so here's the blue beam here. Okay, you can see the difference, what I'm talking about. I have never ever seen the Renaissance buildings in Detroit with a cross on it. That is new. I've never seen that before. Okay, so here we've got the blue beam. I'm going to go a little, okay, up close and personal. We fade up here, but boy, oh boy, does it ever get stronger as soon as it hits the ground here. Okay, look at this, judge. Okay, you can see the cross here. This is on the building, which was never there before. Never seen it. So it disappears, right, once it gets up here, but it bypasses all the high rises here. Okay, and then there you go. Again, I want to show you I think this is very alarming. We've got the black matter, also white matter, I believe. I don't know about the white dots. It's the first I've seen the white, but I've always, noticed the black here. And this is in a lot of my pictures. Okay. So that's the beam. Again, it won't let me zoom. Okay. Now right here, I noticed just around this man here, you could see how clear it is all the way around him. I don't know, it could be nothing, but I just wanted to point it out to you. You see how it just, aims here, but there's nothing else to say that it was a wind, a gush of wind, or anything that came up, See? I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what that is. Okay? Okay, again, I'm going to try to show you where I took a picture. There's my cat there. And I took a picture of Jesus on the roof. Now, what happened here was we were all working on the yard outside. It was a beautiful day. And I had my phone, and I'm sitting there. And all of a sudden, I hear, take a picture. And I didn't know what to take a picture of, but I just got up and I snapped a picture. I just followed through with it. That's what I do. I've always done that. And so I just get up and I snap a picture, thinking, okay, I'll just take a picture of my cat looking at the squirrel. So then I go back to the table and I put the camera down, or the phone down, and I continue to work on the yard. I take my break, I come back to the table, I sit, and then I hear, open it up. So I thought, well, open what up? I forgot that I had taken the picture. So then when I opened up the picture, this is what I found. There's no building behind my house that's taller than my house to over, So I want you to take a look right here. Okay, this is where I want you to be. Can you see this? Okay, there's nothing behind my house. And this stone is an old stone. Okay, there's no building. If you want to really look at it and examine it, okay, look at the stone to verify it. Okay, keep going. Again, I'm starting to see, here's the angel in black, and there's Jesus standing there, white against white, but you can see his little head here, and his arms are up doing a blessing. The angel in black